What's happening with y'all? It's Cass on the beat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For real. Now today we gonna be working on packaging your beats for online stores and other production. Alright, so when you ready to send your stuff out, you can just do it right away. You already got a track that's made, you feel me? Some smooth. You know what I'm saying? Just did this yesterday. It's fire, right? So when you messing around with it and you get that flow, your own creative flow, what you do, always bounce these out as wave files. Alright? Always bounce your samples out to the wave so you don't mess up your CPU usage, even if you got a good computer. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a gaming computer. So, you know, make sure you save your stuff very often. After that, what you're gonna do, I already have the MP3 set up, so now I'm gonna do a wave, right? We'll rename it later, you know what I'm saying? But you wanna have the wave out there too. I wanna show y'all the exact things that I do. I'll let time go by. When you do this and you have the Wi-Fi connected and you got all of the services, use the mastering software that's inside of here. All right, now you have to download it from the FL Studio website if you don't have it, okay? But you can actually search for it on FL Studio and learn how to use it. That's it. So this the most time-consuming part, or one of the most time-consuming parts. You know, just take your time. You know, if you got something around you to do real quick, you got the game on. You know, you may be cooking some food or whatever. You know, these like little side quests type shit. So, you know, I wish it was faster. I ain't gonna lie. I wish these parts were faster for sure. But here's what it is. FL got it though. You know what I'm saying? So, we got the wave. We got the MP3, which you're normally supposed to have. Alright? So, you create a file. Alright? And you name it. Because you're packaging the sounds up for your websites to sell. So, you do your MP3. And then you do your wave. Simple, right? So you have no problem finding anything, just drop them in here. So that's ready to go. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to create stems. Now these are given to the artist upon request, majority of the time. Me personally, I'd rather give it to them so we don't go through nothing. We'll work something out if need be, but that's just something good to do. Yeah, get your stems. Oh, yep. Get your stem file. After you do your stem file, you go back out. Now, see, you gotta do a wave. Okay, hold on, let me make sure I got everything in here too. And make sure you put everything in your channel racks. Make sure you put everything has to have a channel rack. So the samples that I just did, right? Let me make sure I'm fucking in that. Excuse me. I'm gonna go, what was that, 30? I'm gonna go to 40, right? Because I already have stuff set up on here and I already have certain plugins and effects that's on my channel racks already. So what I do, so I don't get confused, is I use like the 10s, 20s, 30s. I use 10 of those and then 10 of the others, depending on how long the track is or how many instruments are inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Just go up the numbers. It's time consuming, right? But we doing it together. it's better that way. We ain't hiding nothing up in here, especially with this. This could help you out for real. So after you go down the numbers, yeah. Oh wait. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. So we ain't got no mistakes, nothing crazy going on. Cool. Let's make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Yep. Got that right. So turn this all the way up. All right. The thing about sending your stuff out, you could do a little mixing. You know what I'm saying? My presets already set up. Those are part of the templates. All right. Now, the thing about this is you can do it if you want to, right? I prefer not to put a solid mix down on my stuff when I'm sending it out, because somebody may buy the beat and they want to do their own mix. You know, you don't want stuff to sound cluttered. You don't want a messed up mix. And I'm still learning as I go. I am not the most professional person at this, but I understand it. So I'm gonna put a little, you know, put my mix and stuff on there. And now we're going to extract it. Remember, wave. Then we're gonna put in the stems. Okay. Split mixer tracks. All right. Do not forget that. All right. You get confused. And it's gonna take its time doing whatever it's doing. That's about it. Okay. That's another one of them long processes. I'm gonna just keep the video rolling. You know, we put some music in the background and shit. But yeah, and figure out different stores. All right, have something for your public domain too. Like, have something for everybody. Let's just say that everybody wasn't buying your beats. This is what happened to me. So I decided to, okay, well, I could put my stuff out there for free for people to use for commercials and stuff to get my name out there more. I'm not bothered by that at all. If you use it for those purposes, hell yes. Something big happened, that's nice. Let's work. Other than that, that's another way to show your face. That's another way to show your talent. That's another way to keep yourself out there. With your beat stores, there's multiple places where you can sell your stuff for them. Now, some of these places are pay to play. There's no question about it, and that's the answer. I actually have a formula for that, and I know a lot of free sites that you can put your stuff down there, and you just gotta share your stuff. You gotta share that very often. We done with that part, right? So we have our MP3 wave for that, and then we have our stems for that particular sound. Everything that we use is right here. Everything. Even the samples, and it'll say it as well. Now, after this, you know, we're gonna say this when we come up out of here because we done here. All right, and see right there. They long videos, y'all, but this is what you have to do. Now, if you want your shit organized, and you want to be able to put your stuff out there the right way. So what I'm going to do is duplicate this file in particular. I'm going to keep one on my desktop, and then I'm going to put one in one of these drives. All right, so I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to place it in, you know, here. And these are backups. Not everything that you save is going to be gold. That's fine. When you have something that you want to sell and put out there and you organize with it, this is the way to go. So there should be no, What else should you? This is exactly what you need to do to package your stuff, to get it out there and be done. The main part that will drain you is sitting there and doing it constantly and not taking breaks, not getting no sunlight, not eating the right food, not enjoying life. Those are the parts that are draining. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Do not do that. Take some time out, chill, make you 2 tracks and start doing this. If you got any questions, you should come straight to this video. All right. So we got this in here, right? This is what I do in particular. I get rid of these. There's no reason for me to keep these because the song's done. Make sure that's out of there. We delete those. Make sure you take the master out of your stems. Okay? Make sure you do that. Get rid of your audio backup and all of that too. You don't need it because you have the samples in the stems. Okay? Get rid of all of that. Get rid of this too. It's still being used, which is okay. Now, after that, zip the file up. Yep, and you put your BPM, your key, and all of that in there, and you're done. Now, you need to zip it up. This part takes a while too. This part takes longer than the other shit because it's compressed. And I'll make another video and showing y'all what to do when you have it online, when you make your video for the beat, whatever visuals, just putting it out there, and then having a Google Drive or having a Google Drive so it's available online for a download when you purchase it. I'll have a whole nother video for y'all later on that. But I want to make sure that we get this out the way. I don't see enough people actually spending their time and doing it. Like, they need this in particular. I didn't get this. I didn't have this formula down until it was like the end of my 20s. Yep, right at the end of my 20s. It was 29 when I started really packaging my stuff a certain way. So get that flow, y'all. Get that flow right. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all for staying tuned with me, jamming with some of my music, looking at some of this content. Pass it on. We are finally done. You hear me? So, with that being said, get rid of this. Bam. And there you got it. Okay? That's how you package your stuff up. If you want any more details, let me know. You can DM me, hit me on the YouTube. You know how that thing go. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, it's Casondabeat. Like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. See you soon.